Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner Studio, and with me today, we are glad to have Lynn Downs with us. She is the Executive Director of the ARC.
The ARC of Warren, yes.
The ARC of Warren, and that's kind of changing a brand a little bit over the years. We people that have been here know about it, but a lot of people don't. Let's start with that. Tell us a little about what the ARC is and what you do in our community.
Well, we have been here for 50 years, and what we do is we work for full inclusion for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities in our community, in our jobs, everywhere.
And that's a lot of people sometimes.
It's a lot more people than people think.
Yes, because, out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lot more people than people think.
Yeah. I can, years ago, literally out of sight. Now we're, like you say, we're including people into a lot of jobs, and there's training and schools. And I guess what used to call that mainstreaming. They still call that?
We still call it mainstreaming. We still do. In schools, it's still called mainstreaming.
Yeah.
But yes, that's what we fight for. We fight for the ARC's tagline is a life like ours, a life like yours.
Sure.
They want to live a life just like we have, to be married, to have a house, to have a child, to have a good job, to get an education. So we work with them and their caregivers to make sure they get all the way as far as they can go. We push them there. We help them get the things they need to get there and the supports they need.
So how are we doing it this year? What's going on?
So we're branching out a little this year. So we have decided to have our first ever Roaring Twenties Gala at the Shenandoah Valley.
I can just already see you already with the little with the hat pulled down.
We're ready. So it is at the Shenandoah Valley Golf Club on March 16th.
Okay.
Begins at 6. We will have some celebrity dealers. We're going to have a casino night, so there's going to be some blackjack and some poker there. And you can turn your winnings into our experiences. We have experiences. We're going to be being able to turn your winnings into moving into getting a chance to get some of those cool experiences we have. It is like I said, a Roaring Twenties theme, kind of a speakeasy theme. We've got somebody coming there to teach you the Charleston, and so
be fun.
It's going to be a good time.
So this is March 16th at the
Shenandoah Valley Golf Club.
So, and tickets?
We are selling tickets. You can go to our website, and there's a link there to buy your tickets. The tickets are $100 a piece, or you can get a table for $800.
Right. And this money goes to a really good cause.
Yes.
And one of the events that was just put on by ARC and Virginia Hills Church was to Shine.
The Night to Shine, and it went amazing.
We've seen videos all over. Of course, we had a story on the Examiner, but you had people have shared this thing all. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
It was so cool.
All over Facebook and social media.
Everywhere, and because it's never been here. We've never had anything like that
this
here in
is a
Warren
national
County.
It's
It's a worldwide event.
Yeah. This wasn't just something you thought up, right?
No, I wish. Tim Tebow thought it up. And he does it internationally on the same night every year. So we already have it planned for next year. It's February the 7th.
Yeah.
So
when you had when the people attendees were coming through the I don't know what you call that, but you could just see the smile on their face from ear to ear.
Oh my gosh. And we had so many that, individuals would think about what they were, and you could tell that was this pre-thought out, like whole routine they were going to do before they ran through. Right. And we had some of the best routines. We had karaoke. They had a dance party. They got to ride in carriages, a carriage ride. There was a limo. It was awesome.
Right. Night to Shine.
And they shined. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
We were so proud to be part of that.
And talk about the people that volunteered. I mean, how many people?
I think we ended up having about 135 volunteers that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually had more volunteers than we had people, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot going on.
That's always the thing you struggle for. I think we were talking about that. Boy, I hope we have enough volunteers.
And we did. And thanks to the story here, we were able to double our volunteers.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great.
And I think the volunteers probably get more out of it than
my gosh. I think I got more out of it than my guys did. I took so many pictures. It's like I was a proud mom. I just kept taking pictures.
Yeah, that's great. It's great. So we hope this gala will help raise money for events like this and the other things you do. Now, just get a little history, not a little history, but some of the things that really require these funds and what what does it spin on?
So what we are doing this year with this is we have already in place, we're going to develop a adult day cooperative. So basically, when an individual graduates high school, everyone knows about Blue Ridge Opportunities here in town. After talking with Kathy Wolf, there's a 6-year gap between graduating at 21 and getting to her. In those 6 years, the individuals usually stay home. Their health declines physically and mentally. Their socialization, some of them, things they've learned in school, they lose. They lose the social connections that they had.
Yeah, that's so important.
So what we are doing is we are starting a 3-day-a-week, 3 hours in the morning, adult day cooperative for individuals that fall in that gap.
Right.
So either you are on a waiting list to be able to get into
because
Pro.
there is limited. It's just not.
It is limited and it is state funded.
Right.
You have to have a certain waiver to pay for Bro.
Right.
We have a lot of individuals that either they're on the waiting list for that part of the waiver, or they don't qualify for a waiver at all.
Right.
Or they have never have never gotten one.
Yep.
So this is going to have that for them. So it's a social, 3 hours, 3 days a week. We'll get together. It'll be them and their caregiver. So not only are we providing socialization for the individuals, but also the caregivers. They're going to have we're going to have our own little social network.
Sure.
But the goal of this is autonomy. We have 2 goals: autonomy and being structured. Structure is so important. But giving them autonomy, letting them, they're adults, make some choices. Let's go, we're going to go, maybe we go on Main Street, and we want the ability to be able to have this be a free program. It won't cost one dime to go there. And how it will be is they will come in and we will have set coffers of money that we will use operationally to pay for everything we do. I never want a parent to say, we couldn't go to the movies because Joe didn't have any money.
Right.
No, that's not going to be required. Money is not required and it's not part of what we do. So what we'll do is the funds that we'll raise through this gala will be used to fund this program. So we'll take them to Main Street and maybe we'll break off into 2 or 3 groups, and maybe some want to go get coffee and maybe some want to go to the arcade and maybe some just want to go sit in the gazebo, and that's fine too. But they're able to make that choice.
Right.
No one makes that for them. No one makes a choice for me. So they therefore should be able to make choices.
A few years ago, they used to have a group that would go around. They put their yellow vest on.
Yes.
Was that part of the art?
That was part of Blue Ridge Opportunities.
Okay,
Yes.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yes.
And you could just see they were tickled to death to get out there and work.
Yes, and we're going to do that as well. So the place where we'll be having our day program will be in the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall, which is handicap accessible. It's elevators. It's great.
It's a great
and they've
space.
given us a great deal. We are so proud to be partnering with them. They have a backpack program.
Right.
We have offered to our individuals could go shop. Let's go to Walmart. Let's take the trolley. Let's go to Walmart and let's shop. Let's put things together. Or don't. If you don't want to, then don't.
Just
and
sit
it'll
around
be fine.
and tell jokes.
Whatever's going to fit into that need for that individual. So this is going to be really catered to the individuals. And it's going to be very small to start. It's a pilot program.
Sure.
It's going to be very small to start with.
But that socialization is so important for everyone. Mm-hmm. And this COVID thing kept a lot of people at home. A lot of people started working from home. That sounds so great until
it's not.
It's not.
It's not. And so this is a brainchild of really our group. This is something they really wanted to do. And so this gala is going to allow that to happen.
Right,
right now, we have been generously gifted $10,000. So we do have the first $10,000 to start our program.
You got a little egg there to start with, right?
We do have enough to start.
Right.
We do need to raise, to run the program successfully for 1 year, is around $17,000. Right. And that's to make it totally free to the 10 participants and their 10 caregivers.
That's great. Well, that's what we want this gala. So it's March 16th, Shenandoah Golf Course, $100 a ticket.
$100 a ticket.
And it goes to a great cause. And
come have fun. We just want to have fun. We're a fun group.
Yeah.
We're a good time. Just come on out.
No ambition. I mean, no inhibitions.
No inhibitions. It's prohibition, so no inhibitions.
That's
Maybe
right,
that could be our tagline.
Yeah, that's right. And it'll be like a casino night.
It is a casino
Roaring
night.
20s.
Roaring 20s.
It sounds like we're going to have a costume con. Maybe.
We've thought about that. We are telling people to come dressed in your 1920s finery.
What do they call that? Period attire, right?
Period attire.
Yeah. I can just, people like that.
It's
kind of like
different.
a night to you just, be someone else.
Yep. Come have fun.
Have fun, yeah.
And we also have sponsorship opportunity. If a business would like to sponsor, come and just get in touch with us. Go on our website, get in touch with us, let us know, and we would be happy to talk to you because we are still looking for a few more sponsors.
Yeah, still got about a month, well, a little less than a month.
Less than a month.
Yeah, 3 weeks out. So get hold of Lynn. We're going to put her information here below the video, and so take a look at it. Go to their website, check it out, mark your calendar.
Mark your calendar.
March 6th, that sounds like a Saturday.
It is a Saturday. It's a Saturday night.
Yeah. So, have a date night and set up. And if you're a company, you want to take your employees out, something special.
Yes.
That'd be great. You can get a table and bring everyone out and just have a good time.
Indeed.
Meet your neighbors.
Yes.
Well, Lynn, thank you so much for coming in and bringing our attention to that night to shine, because that was such a great work.
So good.
And I know that really benefited. I think it benefited the 140, like you said,
It did.
more than the 80. But
it did.
But everyone just enjoyed it, and Tim Tebow's organization is doing a lot of good work.
And we can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Again, thanks so much.
Thank
you. I really
you.
appreciate it.